Good day, people. It's your girl, Sing Song, on Studio 77, bringing to you social media gossips, all the latest gist happening on the internet. As you know, I am your sister, your gist partner, anybody you want me to be. Right, so today, moving into business, guys go straight into business. Today we have a lot to talk about, right? So we have Kemi Olunloyo and Iyabo Ojo saga on the internet. Last week, it was Angela Okore, Mercy Johnson, and who is the baby of the house again? Regina Daniels, exactly. So it was their gist we, spoke about last week. But today, we'll be talking about Kemi Olunloyo, a lot of people, and Iyabo Ojo. That gist I'm bringing it to you. Then, APC, what's going on with APC these days? We don't do news, but we do gist. That clean inside that is sweet is what we're going to come and talk about. So what is happening with APC? Well, I'm going to come and tell you. Don't worry, just chill. Then, Warri Pikin and her husband, they are expecting again after TV shoot. That gist is coming to your screen. Davido suddenly, he said he's not doing again from the concert that he wanted to go for in London. How that gist be? Why he talk saying they do again? I'm gonna tell you guys. Then, Veekee James, our mama Veekee James, has been designing the internet. Not the only clothes she did design, she did design internet. So this time she has come out to celebrate her birthday, her 30th birthday. I'm going to bring that gist to you guys. Now, Bisola, our actress now, Bisola Aiyeola, that was this Baby Naija first runner, season 2, first runner of this Sigobe season that time. Bisola Aiyeola's daughter celebrated her birthday, and the mother decided to, surprise her with something. What is that thing? I'm gonna come and tell you. Now, the last one, Anita Joseph and a fan that were giving each other gidigo on the internet. You're gonna know that now. So let's move forward to Kemi Olunloyo and Iyabo Ojo gist, right? So this is what happened. Kemi Olunloyo, she's a journalist, right? She used to say, I've retired, but this, I will still bring her. Anybody wait, so she's like a tiger now. If you touch her tail, she's going to bite you. That's what she has been saying on the internet. So this time, let's say Iyabo Ojo touch her tail, right? So she came on the internet to say, oh, it was Iyabo Ojo that kept her in prison. That year when they lock her up. Say, what did she do? Now they rope her. She and Toyin Abraham, now they rope her together, put everything together and come and put her inside the prison. That time they were not doing, we're so sorry for what happened to you and stuff. That the person that is doing you is the one that is your friend. That kind of thing, And she said that since that time that they have stopped talking, that she has not asked Iyabo Ojo for money before. That the one Iyabo Ojo went online and started saying she asked her money for drugs, that one is a lie. That one is not true at all. And she did not only do that, that woman, she spilled a lot of things. She said a lot of things. She said Iyabo Ojo is the owner of Amebo Gist Lover. He says Iyabo Ojo that owns it. Say she cannot deny it. She spilled a lot of. She mentioned a lot of people names. She mentioned Lizzie Anjorin, Mercy Aigbe, Toyin Abraham, Iyabo Ojo's PA, Dolapo Badmus, Yomi Fabiyi. She mentioned a lot of people and all the issues they've had, how they are connected, everything. She mentioned them together. She said Iyabo Ojo is in the center of everything, that she's going to go and follow all those governors, all those politicians, that she's sleeping around with them. That before she became an actress that everybody got to know about, that she was doing pornographic movies in Benin Republic. How big is that news? Right? We were going from PJ's wedding. Everybody's still in that mood of celebration and everything. And suddenly, boom, kasala balls. Kemi Olunloyo said, no, I'm not going to keep quiet again. I just want to spill. You've touched my tail and I'm going to bite you. That is what Kemi Olunloyo said. Now, in response to the fact that Kemi Olunloyo said that, it's Iyabo Ojo that kept me in prison, that woman, she is wicked. She's very, very wicked. That is the same thing she did to that Mohbad guy, she and Mohbad's wife. Saying that all of them cohorts come together and planned this and killed him. It's a lot. It's a whole lot. Now, to that, Iyabo Ojo came online and she was really, really, when somebody says something to you that enter your bone, she shall rant and said a lot of things too, and bashed Kemi Olunloyo. Kemi Olunloyo came back. That woman, she know dey chill. She no get chill peace. She dey talk say she don retire, but I no see the retirement because this man, she dey always get am back to back, right? So she came back to come and tell the people, you people, story is plenty that you do not know. Let me tell you more. She said Naira Marley, the people that they cahoots together to fight Mohbad, to silence our musician, that the same Naira Marley had threesome with mother and daughter. That is Priscilla, the new bride, and Iyabo Ojo, allegedly. Hey, all this tea, are we sure we can contain it? Like, it's a lot. And when she's talking, she always says, I verify all of the things I get. I verify them, and this information I'm giving is legit. Hey, it's a lot. This time the war has shifted from Regina Daniels and Angela Okore. Now it is even hotter with Kemi Olunloyo, the journalist, and Iyabo Ojo, the actress. She went further to say Iyabo Ojo is battling breast cancer right now and getting treatment, that she should tell the world what is going on with her. That was why she decided to blow up her daughter's wedding and make it a grand affair, so that she can quickly, rush things, and the daughter will give back. She will see everything, work well before she go and meet our Lord, the Savior, Jesus Christ in heaven. It was like, all this news, like, she didn't even calm down, say, one. She just, they pour on. That time, you remember that time where she talked, saying, Chioma and Davido Pikin, that Ifeanyi boy, that boy that died, may so rest in peace, that the boy wasn't a boy, that it was a girl dressed as a boy for 2 years. Ha! Hey, Jesus. I don't know, my ears are tingling with all these things. I know your ears too be tingling, right? But let's go, follow me. We go to share the juice for here. And when we get the juice, we'll share it. If as the matter say be, as the matter say go, now here, we go know on Studio 77. Right, so the battle is still on, the battleground is still hot. Everything is still going on with Kemi Olunloyo and Iyabo Ojo. She has been spilling a lot about her, about the fact that Iyabo Ojo was paid 10 million naira to keep VDM, very dark man now, a very dark man that was recently, locked up and stuff, to keep him and to make sure that they arraign him again, for another arraignment. All those things that they wanted to, silence the boy too, the way they silenced our musician that time, but God did not allow them. Those kind of things. That was what Kemi Olunloyo said on her page. It is right there on Facebook. If you want to, hear more about what I'm saying, it's right there on Facebook on Kemi Olunloyo's page. I think her name is Kemi Talks or something. Yes, that's the name. So that's the gist on that. So you guys, we're gonna be bringing more, because I'm very sure this is not the end of this war. It is still going somewhere, and I know where it is going, but we'll be bringing it as time goes by. Right. So let's move forward to APC. What happened with APC? Right, so they were having a meeting now, as normal House of Assembly, House of everything, go to go meeting, as they did do in the arm of government up there. So as they were doing the meeting, something that happened, Kasala now burst, they now started busting chairs on their own heads. The video there is video. Yes, you're gonna be seeing everything on this thing. As I'm talking, I know you're seeing the video on this screen, because in all our leaders, they were busting share on their heads. As of now, this will be alone. Tinubu, what exactly happened was, like, during this meeting, everything was going smoothly until they said that they wanted to endorse Tinubu, Shettima, regime. They wanted to, with all the hardship that were faced with this Tinubu, and never at this northeast area in Nigeria, that was where they were doing it all. They say never in northeast here, we do not accept. It's not gonna happen. That was how they started busting share on each other head. Well, the matter is to bust share, because Who doesn't want to leave? Well, may God help us, right? May God help us, right? That's all about APC. Yes. So we're moving to Warri Pikin. You guys have been following. If you don't know who Warri Pikin is, ah, are you in Nigeria? Are you in Nigeria? Because this Warri Pikin is quite popular, especially on TikTok with all this fitness work, fitness, all this gymming things. Exactly what she does. So she's always like she's crazy about having a great body. At some point she lost weight, and at some point she gained. There was a time she was big. People said, there were a lot of matters that has happened. Then after that, the woman rested, right? She said, you guys, grand people now own so much. Let me just, relax. Now that she's coming back out, if you see her face, freshest, this one is freshest. She came back hotter because her body curves, they are back. Before that she lost weight, that people were saying, no, they don't like the way she looks now. They don't do this, they don't do that. Go and check Warri Pikin now. The shape, he has come back. And what brought back the shape? It is twins. It's not twins, I'm not Fabio. I just the professor. Who knows? Anyway, so Warri Pikin and our husband have come out to tell we, the grand people, that we are expecting our fourth child. That you guys, celebrate with us. Mom, we cannot wait to celebrate with you here on Studio 77. You are going to carry that belly and you're going to give birth to it in peace. Your baby is going to be alive. You are going to be alive. Well, sending you a lot of positive vibes here from Studio 77. So that's that. Let's go. The vibe today is very, very, very big. Now, Davido. Now, this is what's going on with Davido, right? There was like a concert, like, all these musicians, they will always be like a concert they are preparing for. But this time, it's not Davido's concert. It was like a 50 Cent tour, right? There's this thing they do abroad. There is a tour for like different musicians want to do a tour like in some places in in that particular country. So there are different stadiums, different dates, different artists that will come together and perform and stuff. So Davido was supposed to perform in London, to perform like in a concert in London. Now, it was supposed to be 50 Cent legacy tour, right? So in the long run now, people came out. They said Davido wasn't involved in the whole advertisement, how they take, boost the whole thing where they say they will sell tickets. Now tickets will be sold out and the place will full, right? That they said Davido wasn't involved at all. That the boy just do big boy, just they were in the, you get that thing. So now Davido and 50 Cent now, I don't know, people say where it is pride that do Davido. Yes, but Davido came out on the ground and told us, let me quote him. He said, Africa must be respected. Now, the ground people have come to say a lie, bro. You are using Africa to do your cover clothes. It's not possible. That is not what it is. It is your pride that is not allowing you to go for that concert, and that was why you cancelled it and remove yourself from that 50 Cent legacy tour. That is why you're not going there. You're supposed to go with Mary J. Blige. Now you say no, you're not going again. Why? Because you had small, counter with 50 Cent on some issues concerning your own pride. That now you want to use Africa to justify. Don't do that here. We don't do that here. That was what ground people were saying concerning the fact that Davido pulled out of the concert. Some people, of course, where there are people, bantering, there'll be one side, there will also be another side. The other said, 50 Cent didn't recognize African people enough through Davido, as far he is our African musician, our African artist that is supposed to be there. Everything's supposed to be Millie Jojo. They're supposed to give us the respect where we deserve. That as they don't respect Davido, they don't respect Africa. But all that's saying a lie, my people. Davido is the one that is using that quote to cover his pride. The man gets pride, right? That's what ground people said. So whatever it is, wherever this matter leads at the end of the day, but where one leads after all, Davido has left the concert. All that we left is to be forgotten. We'll just know that 50 Cent's legacy tour happened and Davido wasn't there. That's it on that. let's move forward to Veekee James. Our designer, where they design internet, where they design clothes, where they design. That woman, seriously, now she's a great fashion designer. And when she did her birthday, when she celebrated her birthday, and I heard the age she turned. No offense, so she looks very beautiful. She looks very young. I thought it was all those people that look young for their age and stuff and everything, but eh? With everywhere that I shine Veekee James, here and there, she is just 30 years old. Sweet 30. That's what I'll call this, because it is very sweet. With the achievement, with everything, it is really, really sweet. Sweet 30 Gongoni. Veekee James turned on the 9th of June. That was when she did her birthday. Now, while she was doing her birthday, she told the people her experiences. The fact that she rose from grass to grace, that she will be Ajegule babe, from the grass area there, that now she then they shout on internet where people that is a lot, it's not small, that why she thought that she got to celebrate this 30th birthday. Say, what the Lord has done for me, I cannot tell it all. That's what she was going to say on the ground. In fact, they even did cake, one chocolate cake like this. So normal cake in birthday or wedding, all those things, they are going to the steps are going to follow. But this one, it didn't follow. It was like this kind of stairs, like this one, then this one on this side, then this one. It was just inconsistent, right? And she was saying that was how the story of her life was, that it wasn't smooth at all. That's exactly why she had to make that cake depict her life experiences. So that's why she came to tell us that, my dear, you people come and give God the glory. For me, I turned 30 and I've achieved this. This was where I was and this is where I am now. Glory to God. We wish you happy birthday, belated happy birthday, Veekee James. We send you all the good luck, all the good vibes that you need. See, as years are going by like this, you continue going up like this, you will not go down. From Students M7, we're wishing you belated happy birthday. Now let's move forward to this season, this June. Since we don't enter June, I know the year old. It's like all the people around me, they are just doing birthday go. I'm like, what's happening now? It's not my own month. You actually be hearing, but I'm not gonna share my month with you. I know you want to know, but I'm not gonna share. Anyway, this June has been full of a lot of birthdays, right? And one of those birthdays is the daughter of Bisola Aiyeola, right? So Bisola Aiyeola is the first runner-up of the season 2 BB Naija. BB Naija, that's another start. Sigobe, then they always get him now. That time was Sigobe. She was the first runner-up. That one where if you win, you won the. But this time we're focusing on Bisola. Apart from that, she's an actress. This woman, the first time I knew who she was, I heard a song, this controller, if you're gonna controller, that kind of thing. That was where I saw her for the first time. Fast forward to a few years later, I just saw her on my screen. Almost this woman get action. She's really, really acting. Kudos to you, Mama Bisola. Right, so it was her daughter's birthday, and she, all this Nigerian parents these days. In fact, apart from Nigerian parents, yes, Nigerian parents, African parents, they copy Western traits, Western culture, Western habits, everything where Western people, white people, they do. Now, waiting we want they copy, but Bisola said no. I'm an African mother, and I am going to train my children the way they train us. So now, our daughter turned 16, and she did not buy any kind of, these appliances, all these phones and stuff before now. This is the first time she's getting any kind of appliance like that, anything that you are going to, maybe laptop, maybe for anything, it is any device. This is the first time she's getting it for her, and she got her a phone. Right now, she said in this video, in a video that she made of her daughter when she brought the gift to her, she recorded the reaction. If not me too, Nasa go to react, because I will not believe it. When that moment when you feel like, when is my birthday? Probably my mom's second phone, or that phone where she used remain, now she go give me. That was exactly the expectation of this daughter, but the mother surprised her. It was double surprise, right? when she brought out a new phone. There was headphones in that box. It was a big box like this. Give her headphone, smartwatch, and a phone. Well done, Mami Bisola. Right? We give you kudos from here. Keep up the good work on those children, and by God's grace, you are going to reap the fruit of your labor. That prayer here is not from me sing song alone. It's from all of us at Studio 77. And belated happy birthday to you, Layla. Yes, that's that on that. Now, oh God, you see, grand people. The last time, na Sophia Muhammad will give them. But they didn't rest. They didn't learn from that one. They decided that this time we're gonna do a game. We want to see what's gonna serve. You know, they keep trying different people. They just keep trying them. And this time they went to try Anita Joseph. They did it and they went to try Anita Joseph. Now, let me tell you what happened exactly. You know,